How are we all doing this morning? You guys fun at the party? I still have sparkles all over my face.
You still have
Does anybody know how to get rid of sparkles? No. I double wash.
You don't.
They don't come out. They don't come out. So if everybody who has pictures, I'm sorry, it's just sparkle. I've got a sparkle beard.
Tous ceux qui ont des photos avec Sachin aujourd'hui, sachez qu'il y a plein de paillettes partout.
Who thinks Sachin should get another sparkle beard?
What?
What?
Another one.
Another one?
Sparkle beard.
Sparkle beard! Sparkle beard!
All right, everybody sit down.
Okay, what are we doing?
Alors apparemment, Ryan est solidaire des jumeaux. Il les attend pour être sûr qu'ils viennent aujourd'hui.
We brought him over the 100 side now, so he's with us. He told us how many times he almost died on the show, and we're like, that sounds like the 100. You right?
So I'm representing Teen Wolf today. You put me on your twin and Ryan questions, and I'll send them via pigeon. And yeah, so.
Donc Michael représente Teen Wolf à lui tout seul ce matin. Si vous avez des questions pour les jumeaux ou pour Ryan, il enverra un pigeon.
I think you should just be them.
Whoa.
Acting. You can do it.
I saw it. I saw it.
I saw it, guys. We saw it.
It's funny because there are two of them, and I can't see one of them.
Can he be top and bottom at the same time?
Well,
It's very esoteric question. It's very deep. Sorry.
question?
Yeah, questions. Let's get this funny.
Who is your favorite character in both shows?
I think I like the lizard in Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
He's cool. He's cool.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Yeah.
I also would love if he was a wizard.
I thought he was a wizard.
The next movie.
Yeah.
Next movie.
Lizard wizard.
Lizard wizard.
I'm ready.
Donc il aime bien le lézard. Il y a eu un petit quiproquo hier entre en anglais lizard and wizard qui sonnent pareil. Sorcier, lézard, lézard, sorcier.
Ouais.
My favorite character in the 100 is Amori. I mean, how do I say this without being mean? It's not even close. Yeah, by far. Well, the character just been through so much. She showed up in season 1 and was just this grounder who had to deal with the radiation. And then at the end, she was on a different moon, flying through space, wearing a dress, having a chip put in her head. Like, that's insane.
And
Like,
she was
that's
a
me.
princess.
And she's a princess.
And she was a princess.
Like, to me, that's insane. Like, the trajectory of that character is like, all characters had a lot of journey, but Amori was just like, I'm so sorry we found you. And we found you and we took you away.
I mean, I think Amori enjoyed the journey.
Good. Good, I'm glad.
Did we ruin your life?
No.
She would have been on Earth when it blew up in the desert. We gave her cool stuff.
Yeah, it was great.
You were quite trusting of us. You were like, space people? Okay.
It took a while. I didn't trust her.
She trusted Murphy, you know what I'm saying? That's what she trusted. She has a thing for lizards and cockroaches.
Yeah.
I guess on that cue, I'll say John Murphy was probably my favorite character. Patrick's just so good.
Not mine. Cockroach.
El cucaracha.
Ok, donc pour Sachin, son personnage préféré c'est...
Amori, je m'appelle, puis-je aller à la toilette? Félicitations!
The worst translation ever.
Ouais, on va réessayer. Donc, le personnage préféré de Sachin, c'est Emory. Pour lui, il n'y a pas du tout de compétition, parce qu'elle est arrivée dans la saison 1
donc une grounders. Elle a fait tout de suite confiance aux personnes de l'espace, en particulier Murphy, vous-même vous savez. Et donc elle a eu une évolution assez dingue jusqu'à la fin de la série. À la fin c'est une princesse, elle est dans l'espace, il y a une petite puce qui est même dans son cerveau, etc. Et bon après ils ont un petit peu débattu. Et donc forcément pour Luisa, son personnage préféré c'est Murphy, ce qui n'est pas le cas de Lindsey, puisque vous savez qu'elle n'aime pas les cafards.
Très bon.
What about Lola?
Lola, who's your favorite
Lolita?
character? If you watch the show.
My favorite character in Teen Wolf is also the lizard. The lizard wizard is my favorite character. And then I think, because when I first heard that what I was auditioning for was the 100, because they kept it pretty under wraps. They were like, untitled dystopian secret.
Really?
They were like, untitled dystopian space movie. But then when I found out it was the 100, I watched it, and then I think my favorite character changed about 7 times. So I think it's gone in the rounds of everyone at some point, but I think towards the end, when I watched it, before I was in it, because when I was in it, I probably had some bias. But before that, I think my favorite character was Murphy. Probably. Because he was funny.
Yeah.
I'm biased.
Lindsey, who's your favorite character?
Me. Raven. How do you say raven in French? Raven. Raven?
Raven.
Raven. Oh, I like that. That's nice.
Yeah, you're having a good time.
I like it.
Alors, pour Lola, son personnage préféré, ça a changé plusieurs fois. Elle ne regardait pas la série au début, après, forcément, pour les auditions, elle s'y est mise. Elle a changé de personnage préféré approximativement 7 ou 8 fois. Elle était forcément influencée à partir du moment où elle était sur le tournage, mais avant de commencer à tourner sur la série, c'était Murphy, puisqu'elle le trouvait très très drôle. Et évidemment, pour Lindsey, pas de compétition, c'est son propre personnage, Raven. Prochaine question. Next question. Ah, over there.
Alors moi je voulais savoir quel était leur endroit préféré à Paris, évidemment.
Do you guys have a favorite place in Paris?
Not yet. Haven't been there yet. But that place where you can get a giant croissant on the internet? Is it real? Yes, I want to go.
Let's go.
I want to go. Croissants are my favorite.
I wonder who's pregnant. Where's your favorite place in Paris? The place with the giant croissant.
As big as my belly.
The Eiffel Tower, no, croissant.
Croissants.
I want to go. Like, really.
Okay, well, thank you.
Bon, Lindsey, elle n'a pas encore visité son futur endroit préféré, qui est la boulangerie très célèbre, où vous pouvez avoir des croissants géants, comme on voit sur TikTok. Et donc Sachin a rajouté, on se demande qui est enceinte dans le cast, si vous avez une petite idée. Voilà, donc la Tour Eiffel, etc., Notre-Dame, on s'en fout. Le plus important, c'est les croissants géants.
I like all the boulangeries. We've been talking about them, and every time I come here, I go to as many as I can, and they're so amazing and affordable and delicious. They're super cool. And so yeah, boulangeries.
I have a top 3, and it's very important. Wait,
Écoutez.
I need to think of the order. Okay, it's a top 3, but in no particular order. Okay, 1, but not necessarily the first. This hole-in-the-wall vintage store that is like 3 floors and completely cluttered, and it just has everything everywhere. It is so disorganized in the best way, and it is awesome, and I got a super cute jacket from it. I don't think it has a name, but it's awesome.
Minashvi? PHV?
It's across the street from a casino.
Is this some treasure hunt?
Whoever can find the name of this place, it is awesome. I will love you forever. Number 2.
But not
the second.
Not necessarily number 2.
This other restaurant that I don't know the name of, and I had the best lobster pasta I've ever had in my life. It's amazing. It's very well decorated, and it's near the Eiffel Tower. It's near the Eiffel Tower. If anyone else can also find the name of that restaurant, that would be awesome. Number 1, but not the first. I've never particularly dabbled in like theater. What? Like you know, like stage performances? Yeah. Theater? I don't know.
Theater?
Like film versus theater. Okay. Listen.
Tell us more.
And so I went to a theater. Yes, a theater. Yeah. In Paris. And it was awesome. It was awesome. And it's called Lido, I think.
Hey, we know something.
I know the name of it. Yes, and it was awesome. It was great. Great experience. And the decor was lovely. And it was awesome. Theater. Yes. Theater. That's my top 3.
Alors, du coup, pour Luisa, son endroit préféré, il n'y en a pas tellement qui sont à 4 coins de rue, mais c'est les boulangeries, parce qu'elles sont top, elles sont pas chères, tout est bon, voilà, les boulangeries, son endroit préféré. Et pour Lola, elle a un top 3, mais pas particulièrement dans un ordre. Du coup, la liste, nous avons un magasin sur 3 étages. Alors, elle est peut-être guide de Paris, elle vous donne des idées, mais elle n'a pas les noms, donc si vous les trouvez, on va peut-être réussir à faire une carte. Donc, le premier, c'est un magasin sur 3 étages où il y a beaucoup de choses. Visiblement, elle a trouvé une veste trop mignonne, donc un peu friperie, et c'est en face d'un casino, mais je ne sais pas si c'est casino ou casino supermarché. Il va falloir qu'on enquête. Ensuite, il y a un restaurant qui est vers la Tour Eiffel où elle a mangé des trop bonnes pâtes et du homard. Elle n'a pas non plus le nom, donc si vous trouvez, let's go. Et le troisième, elle est allée au Lido, elle adore le théâtre, elle n'avait pas pu y aller jusqu'à maintenant, donc vous connaissez l'adresse du Lido. Right?
H-E-D-E-R. Oh, I have to second the boulangeries. I went to one this morning. I don't know where it was. And, this was really just like in the middle of nowhere. Like it looked like no one even lived here. But there were so many people there. I don't know where they came from. Out of the ground. I don't know. But yeah, just these lizard people were there. And there was this whole case full of, it just looked so good, and I spent 20 minutes and I ended up just getting a croissant, but no. Okay, so for €20, let's start over. Okay, this is what I got this morning. I went with my boyfriend and we got 2 baguettes, 2 sandwiches on baguette, like 2 of those, 2 croissants, and probably like 6 pastries, and then she gave us like 3 more pastries for free, and 2 drinks, and it was €20. Like, and it was some of the best food I've ever had. And I went out to dinner in Paris on Friday. I went to some fancy place and spent, like for €100, and the food was like okay, but €20 in boulangerie, so. But I like the Louvre. The Louvre is beautiful. You just get lost there. So, yeah.
Donc Michael est évidemment bien d'accord avec Luisa, c'est les boulangeries qu'il adore. Il y allait ce matin du coup dans un endroit, apparemment il n'y avait personne, pas d'habitants à l'horizon, où les gens sont sortis de nulle part à un moment, et donc pour €20, donc ça, je n'ai pas l'adresse, vous verrez bien, il a eu 2 énormes sandwichs, des croissants, des boissons, des pâtisseries offertes, et ce sont les meilleurs qu'il ait jamais mangés. Et évidemment, il vous conseille aussi le Louvre, parce qu'il adore.
Oh, I can pass this down, but I want to say something. I was gonna say, you're all so lucky to live in such a beautiful place with amazing food. understand. I will pass this to you, but you don't understand. Like I am genuinely. I love food so much. I love acting and singing and that shit. Slow down. You know, I think we need an explanation, guys. No. Anyway, here you go.
We love food.
I was gonna say that. We love food. I was like, clearly, we're obsessed with croissants and pastries. And your food is insane, amazing.
Bon, vous l'aurez compris, ils adorent manger et ils nous envient beaucoup nos boulangeries et nos restaurants. En gros, voilà, c'est la bouffe, c'est la vie. Ok, d'autres questions? Another question over there?
Bah, du coup, on veut bien la réponse à eux trois. Hein. Oui.
Yeah. You guys have to answer the question which is what's your favorite place in Paris?
Ici avec vous.
Oh yeah. Bistro Paul I agree.
Le bistrot Paul Bert. Si vous connaissez. Pareil pour elle. Ils sont allés tous les trois.
Nouvelle question.
What is your favorite movies and series?
Favorite movies and series?
Quels sont leurs films et séries préférés?
That's tough. Theodore. Oh, I thought you were talking about the same theater. Theodore.
Theater. How did I say it? Theater. That's the theater. Theater. Theater.
Theater. Favorite movie or series?
The 100.
I wouldn't know. I've never seen it.
I know. It's good. You should check it out.
Okay.
It's called The 100.
Yeah. No, the other show I like.
Oh, it's a different show.
Yeah, that's a different show.
Back to the Future.
Woo! Yeah.
Retour vers le futur.
Dexter, Gladiator, Good Will Hunting,
Oh yeah.
That was one of my schools.
Chicago. Was it really?
Yeah.
You get to pick multiples.
Well, I just made that executive decision.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit? The 90s Addams Family. Gladiator is also up there, and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
7 has always been my answer. It's still 7. Richard wanted me to watch Eyes Wide Shut when I was 12.
No.
You knew that.
And I vomited that time too.
And then my mommy got mad at me because I tried to watch it.
Good.
Anyway, 7 and Crazy Stupid Love.
Oh.
Crazy Stupid Love is Shakespeare. I don't think people realize how good that script is. It's crazy.
It's amazing.
Getting to the moment where he punches David Lindhagen is like insane. Thank you.
I'm loving the Last of Us TV show right now.
Pedro.
Movie and a TV show? That's hard. I like Crash. It's one of my favorite movies. And then a TV show. Overrated. TV show. I mean, you can't go wrong with Breaking Bad, right?
Got a throner, you know what I'm saying? Game of Thrones.
I've never heard somebody say they're a throner in my life, my entire life. I'm a throner.
Let's see. Films. I'm gonna go with Dead Poets Society. Blue is the warmest color. What? La vie d'Adèle. Oui. Enfer.
Amélie. Amélie is amazing. Yeah.
Portrait of a Lady on Fire. Portrait de jeune fille en feu. A TV.
Desperate help. Totally.
Nouvelle question.
Quel était le plus beau couple dans les deux séries?
According to you all, what was the best couple in both TV shows?
You're not wrong. Yeah. As long as I have your coffee.
I mean, Memori.
I mean,
For a second, we almost did. We almost did, guys.
really?
Yeah.
Real life? Like actual
Real life.
Sorry. No, in real life that almost happened on the show.
Oh, yeah. Well, we talked about it. Did they really? Like, actually? Yeah, we were in space for 6 years. Yeah.
Whoa. Damn.
You were in the bunker.
Yeah. Maxon.
Maxon.
No cheers whatsoever.
Because they didn't hear you in the mic.
Oh god. I don't think people know what Maxon is. Oh yeah, you're right. I don't even know if I, that's my answer.
Favorite?
There weren't a lot.
There weren't a lot of couples. Abby and Kane, I think, would put it as Cabby. Big Cabby guy. I'm just happy that she was happy, you know? I just wanted to see her. She was, man, Abby had it rough. But they were so beautiful and like just cute, and they found each other after all that tumultuous time that they had. It was lovely, you know? I'm happy that Jackson had a relationship, but I think I'm more happy that Abby had one. That's a tough life.
Memori. 100%. It's so cute. It was so cute. Alors, on va commencer par le côté The Unjudged. Le couple préféré du coup de Lola et Luisa, c'est évidemment Murphy et Emory. J'espère que vous êtes d'accord. Pour Sachin, même s'il aimait beaucoup le couple de Jackson, il était très 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 content pour Abby et Kane. Après tout, enfin, par tout ce qui sont passés, voilà, c'était leur couple préféré. Et exclu, visiblement, il aurait pu avoir un trouble entre Raven, Murphy et Emory. Mais voilà, ce n'est pas arrivé.
Maury. Stydia.
I got
Listen, I like her answer, the twins. They're pretty.
Yeah, top. I'm gonna go with Steric.
Donc on a Stydia, Steric, les jumeaux, Papa et Maury.
Okay, that was the last question.
Vous l'allez voir en extrait, non?
So that was the last question. Let me see you guys on the activities right now.
Hello. How we doing? Sunday fun day.
How are you guys doing?
Good. Great.
Do you have any questions to the cast?
Bonjour. Ça va?
Hi guys, I will do it in French. Du coup, je voulais leur demander quel a été pour eux le souvenir le plus mémorable sur le tournage de Tiwo.
This is a question for everyone. What's your best memories on set?
Best memory on set. It kind of ties with stuff I've already talked about. I love ensembles where every character is in the scene, or a lot of characters, because it's just mayhem, we're laughing, we're having fun. Still being professional, but it's just a lot of, you get to see everyone on set. And a lot of times you do your little thing, or as a police officer, I was in the station a lot, so it was a lot of times with Lynn and myself, or one other character, but when you would do these group things, a lot of laughing, a lot of fun, a lot of goofing off. Who doesn't like to laugh, right? So the more I can laugh, the better.
Donc pour Ryan, son meilleur souvenir en fait, c'est quand ils sont le plus d'acteurs possible de la série ensemble. Il y avait une très bonne ambiance sur le tournage, ils rigolaient tous entre eux. Il aimait bien aussi ses scènes à lui dans le poste de police, etc. Mais plus ils étaient nombreux, mieux c'était pour lui en fait. Pour lui, c'est tout, enfin tous les moments où il pouvait rigoler avec tout le cast, c'est ça qui est le meilleur pour lui.
À moi. Were you? Oh my god. To Ryan's point, we had an endless shoot in Derek's loft. Do you remember that fight? And when you're in the same set for like 3 or 4 days straight, shooting late into the night, things just get very silly. And it's hard to remember anything specific, but the general wash of it was like so fun.
Donc pour Charlie, en fait, les scènes où ils tournaient. Oh, ok. Vous avez entendu le P? Ok, c'était magnifique. Donc du coup, pour vous répondre, toutes les scènes où c'était de nuit, en fait, il y a eu aussi une scène où il y avait une espèce de grosse baston avec le personnage de Derek. Ce sont des scènes, en fait, il n'y a pas vraiment un moment précis. C'est surtout pour eux les tournages de nuit qui étaient le plus mémorables.
I always remember my first day on set because the very first thing I had to film was just screaming at the top of my lungs felt like we did it for hours, just screaming. And I was a little shy, I guess, to go on this show and it's like, all right, here, get your makeup on, lay down, all right, now scream like you're dying. Like, I was just like, what the hell is this? It was like the best initiation to Teen Wolf, I think. And I just remember that Tyler and Melissa just showed me around and introduced me to everyone and made the experience amazing. I mean, I've been on lots of other projects and movies and shows, and I did not feel, no one came and like showed me around and introduced me to everyone and showed me where everything was and made me feel like, treated me so special, like a part of the family. So that was a really amazing experience for me on Teen Wolf.
Donc pour Michael, en fait, donc Michael se souvient tout particulièrement de son premier jour sur le tournage de Teen Wolf parce que les premières scènes qu'il a eu à jouer, c'est des scènes où il devait crier jusqu'à épuisement. Et du coup, il s'en souvient, il a trouvé ça extrêmement fort pour un premier jour de tournage. Et il mentionne aussi que Tyler et Melissa lui ont fait faire le tour en fait du set et l'ont vraiment intégré dès le premier jour comme un membre de la famille Teen Wolf. Donc du coup, voilà, c'était trop bien.
I just like doing stunts. Like in retrospect, it was pretty cool. We got to do insane stuff like explosions, motorcycles, fight scenes, sex scenes. Très belle. Yeah.
Donc pour Max, en fait, il aime bien faire les scènes un peu de cascade, tout ça, ou les scènes sur les motos, les scènes de combat, les scènes, les scènes de sexe. Ça, c'était un peu son truc à lui.
Hi, sorry. My question is based on the one you had before, but not on the films or series. If you had any books to recommend, what would it be?
Books?
Yeah.
S'ils ont des livres à vous conseiller.
I'm reading a book right now called Death is Our Business. It's about Russian private military contractors. It's horrifying. I suggest you read it. It's the history of the Wagner Group.
Max était vraiment en train de lire un livre extrêmement charmant qui s'appelle La mort c'est notre business. C'est un truc avec des Russes, des trucs un peu dans le style qui sont très très fun à lire.
Our sister encouraged me to read Fourth Wing. Anyone? It's dragons. It's very good, but I did the audiobook, driving around Los Angeles. And about 2/3 of the way through the book, it gets very sexy. And I was shocked, as we say in English. Oh, shocked.
Really?
Shocked. And then, no, not that they don't do the dragons, but I would press like 30 seconds ahead, you know, to skip because I was just like, oh my god, this is so inappropriate. And I would press it and press it and press it. And these scenes go on for like 10 minutes. Yeah. And then it gets back to the dragons and you're like, I totally recommend it. Fourth Wing. Fantasy.
Donc pour Charlie, du coup, c'est le livre Fourth Wing. Je sais pas s'il y en a dans la salle qui l'ont lu. Lui, il l'écoute en livre audio, du coup, quand il roule un petit peu dans Los Angeles. Il en a à peu près aux 2/3 du livre. Et ça devient un petit peu sexy. Il est pour 10 minutes d'audio comme ça. C'était assez... Voilà. Et sauf que Max a demandé si les scènes un peu sexy incluaient les dragons. Bien sûr que non. Et donc là, il est revenu au dragon pour le dernier tiers du livre, donc c'est mieux. Et il vous le recommande totalement.
No.
Yeah, lately I've been reading a lot of like history stuff, so nothing I mean, there's so many good history books out there, but I don't think so. You were talking about Russians and, you know, death. We don't need that. One of my favorite series, you wouldn't be probably know, I know Holland's friends with Pierce Brown's Red Rising. Fantasy, if you like fantasy, which I love, sci-fi fantasy. Red Rising, it's got love, it's got heroes, it's got villains, it's got sex, space battles. It's good. It's fantastic.
Donc pour Ryan, c'est la série, enfin la saga Red Rising. Je sais pas s'il y en a qui connaissent. Il y a de l'amour, des méchants, des héros, du sexe, tout pour plaire.
Hey. Okay, so I mean, I'm really late for this, but I've never read the Harry Potter books, and I just started listening to the audiobooks, and I'm like, damn, these are better than the movies.
You guys probably have never heard of Harry Potter.
No.
Qui connaît Harry Potter dans la salle? Donc, Michael avoue avec un petit peu de honte qu'il n'a jamais lu les Harry Potter et qu'il est en train de les écouter en livre audio et qu'il se rend compte que c'est tellement meilleur que les films. Tellement meilleur.
I mean, I'm also if you're into self-help, I recommend. I just started. It Begins With You by Gillian Turecki. I really recommend it. She's awesome if you're looking for some relationship advice.
Le livre It Begins With You, il y a de bons conseils en termes de relations. Lisez-le.
Who's next? Favorite creature.
Créature préférée dans la série TV.
Lui. Lui.
Favorite creature?
Me.
Probably, yeah. I don't doubt that. Favorite creature in Teen Wolf? Is it me? I really did like the Hellhound, but I'm not going to say that. I like that's a good question. There's a lot of things. I like, I mean, werewolves are classic, right? So like certain werewolves, like I love Liam. I think he's hilarious. He's got one of my favorite lines in the movie. Not movie, in the show, I Fell in a Hole. So baby Liam, you know, is a good creature.
Oh, I love Voight Styles, if that's a creature.
vous, il y en a aussi bébé Liam. Et pour Michael, Styles, s'il est une créature.
If you could be any superhero in the DC or Marvel world, who would you be and why?
Quel super-héros il devait être si c'est dans la team DC ou la team Marvel?
Any superhero. I love Gambit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been playing Marvel Rivals. Anyone? That's good, right? Yeah, it's a fun game.
What's your character? What character do you play?
You know who's a great character in that is Doctor Strange.
Is that who you play?
Yeah, he's a tank. But Doctor Strange. I mean, like, Charles Xavier is pretty cool. Yeah.
Shave your head.
Shave my head. I've done it. Doesn't go so well.
Is anyone a fan of the X-Men '97 show? Yeah. Yeah. I'm playing young Cable, and it's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it live action?
No, it's animated.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I did in the last episode of the season 1 have a little thing, and season 2 coming out in about 10 years from now. So look for that in 10 years.
That's dope.
There
were some more questions.
Oh wait.
Well, it's pretty. I think vous avez tous compris les super-héros. Okay. Recap. So you in X-Men 97? You talked about X-Men.
Just young Cable.
Young Cable.
Yeah.
Vous connaissez Cable? Ok. Cable. Doctor Strange. Max. Gambit. Gambit pour Brian. Professeur X.
Du micro, ça a parlé en... Tu hurles. Voilà. Allez.
Ok, pardon pour Ryan et Michael, en fait la question c'est pour les jumeaux.
Sorry, Ryan and Michael, but this is for the twins.
Ils ont préféré jouer dans Teen Wolf ou Desperate Housewives?
Did you prefer acting in Teen Wolf or Desperate Housewives?
Hard to compare or let them compete. But I'd say that it was really fun. It was really fun working with people our own age on Teen Wolf. Like, that was the most fun. What? No. Yeah, so, Teen Wolf.
Donc pour Charlie, c'est Teen Wolf parce que c'était une des fois où il jouait avec des gens de son âge, enfin de leur âge.
I think Teen Wolf was a lot of fun because...
Because you work with people your own age?
No. Because we worked with people Teen Wolf was really fun just because we got to... It was very active and we were there every day, and on Desperate Housewives, like that's where we had our first jobs. I can't really speak for him. Teen Wolf started to be like, oh, we get to make these characters, and it just felt we would all hang out offset together, which is pretty rare. Yeah.
Bon, c'est à peu près la même réponse. Ce qu'il vient de lui dire, bon, c'est ce que je viens de dire, mais c'est tourné différemment. Donc je vais vous le dire à la manière de Max. Donc pour Max, c'est aussi Teen Wolf. Parce que dans Desperate Housewives, en fait, c'était leur premier rôle. Donc ils n'avaient pas encore la même manière de jouer. Dans Teen Wolf, là, ils ont pu vraiment créer leur personnage, s'identifier à eux. Et pareil, Charlie lui a soufflé, et donc jouer avec des gens de notre âge. C'est exactement ce qu'il a dit aussi.
Ah.
La question, en fait, c'était presque par rapport à la question qu'elle a posée. Ils ont plus peur de Linette ou de Derek. Linette ou Derek? Ah, Linette.
So you're more afraid of Lynette or Derek?
Lynette. Lynette. This is a Teen Wolf convention.
So out of your characters, which one would you kill? Just your characters.
On Teen Wolf.
Just the four of you.
He liked to die.
He really would die. Yeah.
Apparemment, Michael aime bien mourir, donc pourquoi Michael?
And he literally died. You died. Yeah. Oh, who would I?
Bon, bah, il tuerait Max, hein.
Pretty sure I saw this son of a bitch cuddling up to Lydia. He's a dead man.
Ryan est un homme mort.
My answer was you.
I'll take one for the team.
Michael se sacrifie pour le bien de tous.
Quel est le rôle qu'ils ont préféré jouer et pourquoi? Dans leur carrière? Ouais.
In your career, for everyone, what was the best role you ever played? Your favorite one.
I think I can speak for all of us when we say everything is special. Like every role that you do, there's a little bit of part that you love. For me, though, I love Teen Wolf. It was the longest thing I've done. We work with people our own age. It really does. It does. You know, it's fun. I also, because of Teen Wolf, we've done these conventions, and some of my best memories, if you ask anyone on Teen Wolf, it's these conventions because we're ourselves on set when you're working. It is professional. You have crew members that you can't goof off because you're keeping them from their families. So you try to be as professional as possible. Yeah, you goof off a little bit behind the scenes, but a lot of times you're working. Whereas here, we get to have fun, we get to be ourselves, we get to travel the world. So Teen Wolf by far is one of my most, like, overall, it was very lucky and blessed to be part of it.
Donc Ryan, vous l'avez compris, c'est Teen Wolf. Il tenait à préciser au nom de tous, et ils sont d'accord, que chaque rôle qu'ils ont pu faire, chaque film ou série dans lesquels ils ont pu être est spécial. Mais Teen Wolf est vraiment spécial aux yeux de Ryan. Parce que... J'arrive. J'ai perdu ma phrase. Dans Teen Wolf, en fait, c'était vraiment une ambiance particulière. Ils étaient vraiment tous... le fait de tourner, en fait, c'était très sérieux. Et donc, le fait de faire ces conventions, pour eux, et de se retrouver entre eux avec le cast, c'est ça qui est magique et c'est ça qui va me retenir de Teen Wolf en fait. Sur le tournage, ils peuvent rire entre eux et faire des petites blagues, mais ils sont particulièrement là pour travailler. Et le fait de venir à ces conventions, ça poursuit en fait la magie de Teen Wolf. Et le fait d'être avec vous, voilà, c'est ça qui rend Teen Wolf si magique à leurs yeux.
I agree. Teen Wolf for me was the most life-changing role that I've ever played so far in my career, and I mean, I'm excited for upcoming projects, but I think that Teen Wolf really is the #1 reason why I have the opportunity to play more roles. So yeah, it's always going to be like the #1 first special thing for me. So.
Donc pour Michael, c'est Teen Wolf aussi parce que du coup, ce rôle pour lui, c'est vraiment un changement de vie radical. C'est ce qui a tout initié pour lui. C'est ce qui fait qu'aujourd'hui, il peut faire plus de projets, qu'il a plus de propositions. Donc du coup, il est vraiment très très reconnaissant d'avoir pu faire partie du cast de Teen Wolf. Tout le monde, voici, je suis la marraine de ce magnifique petit bébé.
Question?
Je voulais savoir qu'en fait, maintenant que la série elle est terminée, c'est pour les jumeaux principalement. Maintenant que la série est terminée et qu'ils ont des rôles vraiment bien différents l'un et l'autre, est-ce qu'ils auraient aimé switcher leur perso
Dans leur projet après Teen Wolf?
Non, dans Teen Wolf. Maintenant qu'ils connaissent chacun leur personnage, qu'ils ont joué leur personnage, est-ce qu'ils auraient aimé switcher parce qu'ils ont vraiment des caractères, soit des jumeaux, ils ont vraiment des caractères un peu anonymisés, une histoire un peu quand même à l'opposé, même si elle reste nulle. Est-ce qu'ils auraient aimé switcher?
So this is for you, the twins. So now that Teen Wolf is over and that you've played both of your characters, would you have liked to switch your characters? Would you have liked to play each other's roles?
You know, what's funny is when we were auditioning for Teen Wolf, we had to switch our roles back and forth. I got the better role.
Quand ils ont auditionné pour Teen Wolf, en fait, ils interchangeaient déjà leur rôle. Et Max dit que c'est lui qui a le meilleur rôle, évidemment.
Yeah, I think it worked out as it was meant to be, you know. But I will say, in my screen test with Holland, I put on some moves.
Et pour Charlie, du coup, le test qu'il a préféré, c'est quand il a tourné, il a testé une scène avec Hollande. Donc ça s'est très bien passé.
Ça, c'est le Covid.
Apparemment, vous l'avez décidé, Max devait se prendre ce ballon.
Question.
Plus fort, plus fort. Viens.
C'est pas la star ici.
It's been a while. I mean, the main character. Well, actually,
For me, is Victor or July.
Say it again?
Victor.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Darrow.
Yeah, Darrow.
Darrow.
Yeah. There's so many. That's the thing. I like all. There's so many characters that I like that you kind of like. You start rooting for. So it's a good book all around. If you read it, you guys, it's good. Darrow.
If you read the third book, I'm in the thank you notes, son.
Are you?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Well, that's not true.
It's okay. Est-ce que Ryan et Michael, ils ont déjà confondu les jumeaux?
This is for Ryan and Michael. Have you ever think that Charlie was Max and Max was Charlie?
Once you know them, but in the beginning, yeah, I had no idea. One of my first scenes was that I remember you guys is I got knocked out by a Brinks truck and I was laying on the floor for forever and you guys were doing stunts and stuff and I laid there and I was like, I have no idea who's who.
En fait, quand tu les connais, tu sais qui est qui. Et au début, évidemment, c'était un peu compliqué, surtout quand ils avaient des scènes où ils étaient par terre, ça, ils disaient, c'est qui lui, c'est lequel, je sais pas. Mais maintenant qu'ils les connaissent, c'est impossible.
So, I didn't get to work with them on the show. You know, I've only spent time at conventions, but the way that at first that I was able to figure out who is who is that Charlie, if they're together and they're just talking, Charlie is always kind of doing this to whatever Max says. So that's how I know who's who.
Michael n'a pas travaillé avec eux du coup sur Teen Wolf, mais quand il les a rencontrés, en fait, il y a toujours une tête que Max fait quand Charlie parle. Du coup, qui fait qu'ils sont à l'inverse. Toujours une tête que Charlie fait quand Max parle, qui font que c'est impossible de les confondre.
It only takes a second. You just look at the two of them, and he's just like, and that. Oh yeah.
Which character you wanted to play that you didn't not play with them because you weren't in their season?
Oh, you wanted to play with?
Yeah.
Avec qui
ils aimeraient jouer, mais parce qu'ils ne pouvaient pas rester pas. Oui, c'est ça.
Voilà. Bah,
ah oui. J'ai redit. Ok.
Oh yeah, Boyd.
Boyd.
Who's the evil villain in the first two seasons?
Wolfsbane!
Oh, Gerard.
Gerard. Was he? Yeah, he comes back. It's funny, like I was kind of bummed I didn't get to work with Jackson, and then he came back and I came back and we had so much fun working together. Because Colton and I are friends, so, but we never got to work together, and then when we worked together, we were just laughing, cracking each other up the entire time, so that was special.
Charlie a une relation particulière avec Colton, ils sont amis, donc au début il n'avait pas pu tourner avec lui, mais finalement il est revenu, donc il a pu tourner avec lui et ça c'était vraiment bien.
I did the twins. I could have watched them argue with each other. I could have been invisible and just watched. But I didn't get to do it on the show, but I get to do it in real life. So.
Michael aurait bien aimé voir les jumeaux se disputer dans leur propre rôle sur le tournage. En fait, il les voit faire dans la vraie vie, donc qu'importe. That was the last question.
Hold on, quick. Do you prefer Paris or Toulouse?
Oui, allez, meilleure question. Si.
Vive la France.
Toulouse, c'est mieux.
Vive la France.
J'adore.
Fight.
Battez-vous, ils s'en vont.
Bye.
Back of you, wake up, let's go. Hop on in. Come on.
Bon, on en a perdu un en route, mais il doit pas être très loin. Ils sont endormis. Ok, alors, on va peut-être lancer la conférence. Does anyone have a question? Question? Yes.
Where's Sachin? We don't know.
Bah oui. C'était quoi leur pire moment à tourner?
Ok. En termes de scène à tourner? Pardon. En termes de scène, tu veux dire à tourner ou...
Enfin, genre le pire moment le plus chiant.
Donc, chiant, ennuyeux ou difficile? Okay. So basically, what's the scene that you hated? Maybe that was boring or like weird, I don't know, but to shoot. Something that you didn't really like to shoot.
Torture. I had a lot of torture scenes. It was the one, what we just said. It was the one, no, I like that one. It was right after Finn died, and they thought I poisoned Lexa, which I didn't. And so they like tied me to a stake, and they were supposed to like take my shirt off and like whip me or give me lashings, but it was so cold that they just did like my stomach because I was like freezing. That one sucked. It was just so cold.
Pour Lindsey, les scènes de torture, parce que comme vous le savez, elle en a eu beaucoup. Particulièrement la scène après que Finn meurt, donc les grinders pensaient qu'elle avait empoisonné Lexa. Du coup, ils l'avaient attachée par un poteau. Et de base, la scène originale, elle devait avoir son t-shirt complètement détruit. Et on devait la fouetter, mais il faisait très froid lors du tournage, donc finalement ils se sont occupés, entre guillemets, que de son estomac.
I think it was the end of season 4, and we were outside in our radiation suits in the snow.
I heard so much about that.
It was freezing cold, and we were in these rubber suits that basically just made you colder. And then we had, full helmets that were fogging up that they'd have to keep, deep, like wiping. And we couldn't hear each other, so we had these little mics and like pieces in our ears, but half the time they would stop working. Like we were filming that scene and Tasia's literally wasn't working. So she had to guess when it was her time to say her line. It was nothing about the scene itself was bad, but the shooting of it was so difficult that you just feel like, I'm terrible. Everything about this is terrible. I feel like such a failure right now. It was so frustrating.
We also had the snow, remember? And we had to like run in the snow, but it would be like big steps, so you're just like fast as you can, and they were like, faster! We're like, we can't.
And we're these capable survivors that have lasted, and nothing about it was giving that. Yeah, that was
It's not
rough.
giving survival.
Alors pour Luisa, c'était une des scènes à la fin d'une saison où ils ont leur costume, en tout cas leur combinaison anti-radiation. Ils sont dans la neige. Le problème avec la matière de cette combinaison, c'est qu'elle ne leur tenait pas du tout chaud. Donc ça avait l'effet inverse, ils avaient encore plus froid, évidemment, c'était de nuit, etc. Et par rapport au masque, ils ne pouvaient pas s'entendre. Donc ils avaient un petit peu comme des talkie-walkie ou des petites oreillettes pour s'entendre pour leur dialogue. Sauf que ça ne marchait pas tout le temps, parfois ça s'arrêtait, notamment celui de Tassia. Donc elle devait deviner en fait quand est-ce qu'elle devait dire ses citations, ses dialogues. C'était très difficile. Et Lindsey a également parlé d'une autre scène où ils jouaient, ils avaient une autre scène dans la neige. Elle devait courir, sauf que c'était très lourd, donc elle ne pouvait, ça faisait des grands pas. On leur demandait de courir plus vite, mais c'était impossible.
Theater. I think the scene that I probably disliked shooting the most was so early on, and I think it was like my third day on set ever, and it was a scene where I had to like hide in a hole that was covered by a bush because evil people were after me. Later I like pew pew pew, but I didn't actually do that. It was really cool. But I had to hide from them for a certain period of time. And I was so young, and it was like my first time being on set, and I never had to like, I guess, try to act that scared and that sad, and I was supposed to cry. And I was a baby. I think I was like 10 when we filmed that. And so I like tried my hardest, but I couldn't really get it, so I like climbed out of the hole, and I was like, hey guys, does anyone have any tips on like how to, be that scared and be that sad? And I can't remember who, but someone was like, think of the worst thing in the world and just get into that zone. So for like an hour, I spent an hour sitting by myself thinking about puppies dying. And I did it though. I know, but I did it. I thought, yeah. So I did it, and then I hid in that hole, and there was a bit where I like fully was like sobbing because I was like, these puppies in my head and they're dying. They didn't even use that take. Yeah, but that was fun.
It was too real.
Yeah.
The puppies. The puppies. No. So that's probably it. Nope.
Alors, pour Lola, c'était une des premières scènes qu'elle a dû tourner, c'était à peu près son 3e jour de tournage. Il y avait une scène où elle devait se cacher dans un trou, en tout cas, enfin bref, être plus ou moins sous la terre, et c'était caché par un buisson. Donc déjà, c'était très humide, sombre, et surtout c'était une scène où elle était poursuivie par des méchants, donc elle devait avoir énormément peur. Sauf qu'elle avait une dizaine d'années quand elle a commencé, donc c'était très difficile. Elle a demandé des conseils aux personnes du tournage, et on lui a dit de penser à la pire chose, le truc le plus horrible au monde. Donc, pour se mettre un petit peu dans cette zone de réflexion, elle a commencé à penser à des petits chiots qui meurent. Ce qui l'a rendue très très triste, évidemment. Elle a pleuré, et finalement, ils n'ont même pas utilisé la scène, ils l'ont coupée. Donc, ils ont coupé en tout cas cette partie-là. Voilà.
I didn't have anything that was that difficult. I was the doctor, so I liked doing everything. But in season 7, the last 2 episodes, I had to give CPR to Luisa for 2 straight episodes. Imori. Luisa? Luisa, sorry. To Luisa. Because she's wheezing? Oh, I get it. Very good. Very nice. I like it. And so I was just uncomfortable because I had to be like this to Luisa for an episode and a half. I was very uncomfortable. And I was just wanted to you're doing all this doctor stuff, you're yelling all this technical jargon, and you're getting on top of it, giving CPR. So the whole time I wanted it to look real, but it's not possible I can't actually press on this person. The whole gurney is moving. We're doing all this stuff, and it just feels fake, and I hate it because you have to find a way to do it, but still the best of your ability. I just hate when things look fake and there's no way around it because I have no pressure to push on. So that was annoying. I just don't think when things don't look real.
That was tricky for me too because I was pretending to move while also not breathing.
We had to sync it up, right? right?
Yeah, it was technically really hard.
Yeah.
And I'm trying not to like hurt you by doing it, you know?
You said I'm sorry basically before every take.
Yes.
And I was sorry.
Weezer, buddy. Good luck.
No, it's okay.
Wizard.
Alors, pour Sachin, c'était une scène qu'il a eu avec Luisa. Donc, son personnage étant un docteur, une des scènes les plus difficiles qu'il a eu à faire, c'était vers la fin de la série, avec le personnage d'Emory, où il devait lui faire un massage cardiaque pendant très très longtemps. Forcément, c'est pas un vrai massage cardiaque, donc il faut qu'ils aient à peu près le même rythme, parce qu'elle devait arrêter de respirer, mais bouger quand même en même temps que lui, appuyer. Mais il voulait ne pas lui faire mal, parce qu'il aurait pu la blesser. Donc voilà, c'était très particulier en termes d'enchaînement et de mécanique. Prochaine question.
Hi, my question is if you could live again one day or one event of your life that already have happened, what would it be?
Si vous pouviez revivre un événement de votre vie, lequel ce serait?
If I could relive one moment of my life.
That's a big question.
Like ever or just on 100? Ever. Like relive to do it again, or relive because it was so great?
Yes, because it was so great. Okay. Live again.
My wedding day was as cheesy as it is. It was great. The best party ever.
It was the best party ever. Text, baby. Text.
Lindsey aimerait revivre du coup son mariage parce que c'était extraordinaire. Elle dit que c'est un peu cucu comme réponse, mais je suis pas d'accord. J'aime beaucoup. C'est trop mignon.
You know, there was this one performance that I did when I was in high school. And I'm pretty sure it was just like we were doing a big fundraiser for a show or something, because I was big in the drama program in high school. And it was so much fun. Like, the level of joy I had that day on stage was so off the charts. And it's obviously been a while since that has been there. It would be nice to relive that again.
Pour Luisa, ce serait une journée au lycée, en fait. Pardon. Une journée au lycée. Elle faisait partie elle prenait des cours de théâtre au lycée et ils ont fait une levée de fonds. En tout cas, voilà, quelque chose de caritatif. Elle était sur scène à ce moment-là. Et le fait d'être avec ses amis et les émotions qu'elle a senties ce jour-là, elle aimerait les revivre, tout simplement.
Can I pick two?
Yes.
Okay, wait, actually, maybe just one. Actually, none. Either the day I got my first car, which is still my car. I was really excited, and it was just a day where I was like, I am proud of myself. I got my first car. Or, oh my god, that's embarrassing. Or January 23rd, 2024.
What? Why?
It's when I went to go pick up my kitten. Yeah, I drove all the way very far from where I live. Not that far, it's like 2 hours. That's far for France. But like in Canada, that's like whatever. Yes, okay. So I drove far, and then I went to go pick up my cat, and then I went back to my mom's house and was like, I have a cat now. And she was like, what? And then the cat's there now. Surprise! Here's a cat. Here's the litter box. Yeah.
Yes. We now have a mic on the side, so we can share.
Awesome.
You don't have to run out anymore?
Yeah, sorry. Pour Lola, elle en a deux. D'abord, c'est le premier jour, le jour où elle a eu sa première voiture, qui est toujours sa voiture. Donc très très cool. Et le deuxième, did you say, sorry Lola, is it January 23rd, 2023? 2024, got it. Du coup, ça serait le 23 janvier 2024, et c'est le jour où elle a adopté son petit chaton.
Mine's a little sad, so I'm sorry. I had a friend who ran this thing called Justice Theater, and basically we would go to different schools and do trials for kids and show them what would happen when you were bullied, and we would show them the ramifications of it, and don't bully kids in school. The guy who ran it, named Rob McInich, became a really good friend of mine. He was amazing. He just cared about actors. He paid us more than we needed to for a job like this just because he wanted to take care of actors. A week before I was supposed to go hang out with him again after not seeing him for a year because, life, when I stopped doing it, we were on the show, he passed away. So I would like to actually go probably just the last time we hung out before that, we went to White Spot. We had like the best evening. He was like the most kind person I've ever met, and just like a kindred spirit who I haven't I didn't talk to as much as I would have at a younger age, you know what I mean? But I would now. He would be one of my best friends now that I've gotten older. So I probably would have loved to spend that last day with him. That would have been amazing. Because when you don't see somebody, and then it's so crazy. We were supposed to hang out that next week, and he passed away. But at least we had that conversation. I think it was cool to be able to be like, hey, we want to hang out. Just know I miss you, all that kind of stuff. So it would have been nice to do that. But yeah, Rob McInich, who's just a lovely person who I think I would like the world to know who that person was. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just want to get the name right. Rob McInich?
Rob McInich.
McInich.
Yeah, you would have to explain it to me.
Du coup, pour Sachin, c'est un petit peu triste, mais en tout cas très important pour lui. En tant qu'acteur, il a aussi commencé avec un groupe et une association qui s'appelle Justice Theater, où ils allaient dans des écoles pour jouer des scènes de cyberharcèlement, enfin pas de cyberharcèlement, juste de harcèlement, notamment scolaire, pour montrer aux jeunes ce que c'est. Et donc son ami est décédé aujourd'hui et il aurait voulu revivre les derniers moments qu'il a passés avec lui, parce que forcément après avec le travail en tant qu'acteur, il a passé beaucoup moins de temps avec lui et malheureusement il est décédé une semaine avant qu'il devait se revoir. Mais en tout cas c'était une personne extraordinaire, très très gentille, et ils avaient un état d'esprit très similaire. Voilà. Okay, next question.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. My question is, do you have a hidden talent / passion or hobby that you've never shared publicly?
Alors la question du coup c'est est-ce qu'ils ont des talents cachés qu'ils n'ont jamais partagés jusqu'à maintenant?
A hidden one. Like people can't know about. But they're about to find out. What's a hidden talent? Lola?
Hold on. Wait, maybe I've said this one before though. How hidden does it have to be? Like if I can't remember.
Medium hidden.
Medium hidden? Okay. I think I have, because I think I've done it with you at a convention in London. I can recite, and I'm not doing it.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
I can recite Animaniacs Nations of the World verbatim, really quickly, perfectly. That's my hidden talent.
Yeah.
It's really long, and I think there's like a plethora of clips of me doing it at various points in my life.
It's very good. She's very good.
You knew I could do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. Also, I taught myself, so I guess it's not like a hidden talent, but I taught myself how to build cars. So I built
That's a
my own
hidden
car.
talent. That's the answer to the question.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
My car. You built your car? Not like built from scratch, but I like did modifications to it. Like I like to work on cars.
Really?
Fast and Furious.
I didn't know that.
I was named after a car. The Lola chassis.
This is exactly the response to that question that
I think the Nations of the World is way cooler.
No, I can do Animaniacs. I can build cars. Bro.
What? United States, Canada, Mexico.
Alors pour Lola, elle a deux talents cachés. Le premier c'est, bon vous avez peut-être dû voir passer des vidéos. Vous pouvez taper sur internet. Is it Animaniacs?
Animaniacs Nations of the World.
Ok. Donc les nations du monde, et c'est une chanson en fait où c'est, I think it's a cat, right, in the video. That does, is it a, what, we don't know.
Well, he's like a nondescript character.
Okay.
Yes.
Ok. Bon, il y a un personnage en tout cas qui récite en chanson les pays du monde, et c'est une très très longue chanson. et elle la connaît par cœur. Et du coup, il existe des petites vidéos avec ses proches, etc. Elle a déjà fait avec Sachin, où elle récite la chanson par cœur, voilà. Donc à différents âges de sa vie. Et sinon, bon, il faut savoir que son prénom, elle a été nommée d'après une voiture, la Lola Chassis, et elle est passionnée de voitures, et donc elle peut construire des voitures ou faire des modifications sur des voitures. Si vous avez besoin d'une petite vidange.
Nobody knows this. Maybe, I don't know if any of you might, some of you might, but in grade 12, and to this day I don't really do anything, but I am actually a very good rapper. And I made a bunch of songs with which I have not released to anywhere. Yeah, there's no way. You need the beat, you need the thing, but the songs, I'll play Bring Them Back maybe because they're great nowadays. It's a thing that I know, I just love words, and I love plays on words, and these songs are just all like plays on words, and yeah, I just love them. So rapping, and it's more like spoken word, I would say, it's less like rap, and it's really nerdy. You know, I'm here to make money while I kill it, thanks. They call me the Fresh Prince because I fill up banks. You know what I mean? Ride with a posse, defeating Sith Lords. The day I found my Zelda, she get the Master Sword. Zordon got his green, red, pink, black, blue, turtles looking teen. Secret of the ooze, I'm twisted at the end. I'll make a splash, B, Shyamalan, recess. Spinelli was an Ashley. Can't change the station, but you're patiently waiting. Not just a star, a constellation in the making. Aching for some bacon, hyena salivating, Lion King recreating, just updating animation. Crazy rich Asians had us laughing at the races because they can't pick their faces, even with pocket aces. Misplaced hate is the basis of most cases. Why we so fast? We're running all the races. Because I really like this. Desensitized to the violence of my mind as I compare my hair and eyes to Chris Pine, but be white. Doesn't make any sense. It's like trying to compare Nickelback to 50 Cent. Officer, I swear I didn't steal that bike. It was dark outside. All you darkies look alike. Muslim, Hindu, Sikh, what's the difference? Bitter interest makes your preference ignorant. Illiterate Twitter tweeting things like it's facts. Finger pointing every direction so no one looks back. Delete that. You want any traces? We don't attack. We just run with all the races.
Je tiens à préciser du coup que je ne traduis que l'anglais et pas le rap. Mais du coup, comme vous l'aurez compris, Sachin est un rappeur, enfin en tout cas il fait du rap et du slam. Il aime particulièrement les jeux de mots et donc il a enregistré des chansons qu'il n'a jamais sorties, qui sont un petit peu geek parfois, mais bon voilà, vous en avez écouté un petit bout.
I can play piano.
You can sing too. People don't know. You're great.
I'm alright.
I've heard it.
And I used to be better at piano, and I'm kind of pretty rusty now, but.
I saw it on Instagram Live.
Time to play.
Yeah. Bring out the piano! We planned this just so you would play the piano.
I planned this just so I could reveal it to the world.
Donc le talent caché de Luisa, c'est le piano. On en a caché un juste derrière, il arrive. Et elle chante également.
Okay, so in college, I changed my major to theater, and it was my first time taking acting classes or whatnot, and I took a comedy class, which was really fun and really funny. And the whole semester we worked on scenes, and then for our final, the professor told us we had to do a 5-minute stand-up, which was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Write my own jokes. 5 minutes was excruciatingly long. Anyways, I was super stressed about it and like on the bus changing my jokes and notes and everything. Anyways, after that, I did it and I crushed. I did really well and I got an A. And so I started doing stand-up for a while in college.
Whoa!
Huh? Yeah?
Oh my God.
Alors, pour Lindsey, il faut savoir qu'elle a commencé le théâtre. Elle a changé en fait sa majeure à la fac. Elle est passée au théâtre et plus particulièrement, elle avait un cours qui se concentrait sur l'humour et les sketchs. Donc, son évaluation finale, c'était de faire un sketch du stand-up pendant 5 minutes. Elle est très stressée. Elle a changé ses lignes dans le bus. Et finalement, elle a eu un 20 sur 20, donc félicitations à elle. Elle s'en est bien sortie et elle a continué à faire de l'humour, en tout cas à la fac. And that's all we have the time for just now. But we'll be back for more.
When? Tomorrow?
Tonight. We're the last one.
Tonight? Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
tonight.
Yeah. À tout de suite. For more.
I passed out during filming. They got the.
Okay, just to fill you in on the last question of the day, is if you could meet your 7-year-old self, or 17, or 70, which one, and like, what would you tell them or ask them?
You only pick one.
Tenir bon, pareil pour les 17 ans. Et si un jour il rencontre lui de 70 ans, il lui demanderait si ils sont toujours vivants.
I would tell my 7-year-old self that everything's going to be okay. I would tell my 17-year-old self to invest in Bitcoin. And I would ask my 70-year-old self when the Bitcoin crashed.
Alors, du coup, pour son lui de 7 ans, il lui dirait que tout va bien. Pour son lui de 17 ans, il lui dirait d'investir dans le Bitcoin. Et dans celui de 70 ans, il lui demanderait quand est-ce que le Bitcoin va crasher.
I talk to my 7-year-old and 17-year-old self all the time. In therapy,
You know what happened? I just want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to know. I don't want them to know.
What about this one? 100%.
We got this. Du coup, pour Max, s'il rencontrait son lui de 7 ans, il lui dirait un jour tu vas aller à Paris. Pour son lui de 17 ans, un jour tu vas aller à Paris. Et son lui de 70 ans, comment était Paris? Du coup, Sachin, ça ne l'intéresse pas, il ne veut rencontrer personne, il ne veut voir personne, il veut juste le vivre.
And it's my 70-year-old self, I'd say, please give me all the advice you think I should have.
Alors, pour son elle de 7 ans, ça serait profite, tout va bien. Enfin, tout est ok. Pour son elle de 17 ans, il faudrait qu'elle devienne amie avec ses propres peurs. Et pour son elle de 70 ans, elle lui demanderait des conseils sur tout et n'importe quoi.
I really don't know. So, I think I would ask my 70-year-old self, what did I have trouble learning or needed to learn to kind of help me? I'd tell my 17-year-old self to relax, have more fun, and I tell my 7-year-old self, you're special. Yeah, that's it.
Donc, elle enseignerait à son elle-même de 7 ans tout ce qu'elle aurait voulu apprendre. Et elle dirait à son elle-même de 17 ans qu'il faudrait relaxer.
En gros, c'est ça.
What do you want to say?
Dangerous.
Very dangerous. Alright, so yesterday we celebrated Michael's birthday. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Now, I can't help but mention, in 4 days, we have Lindsey Morgan's birthday. So I feel like it's only right to sing happy birthday.
Let's go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Lindsey. Happy birthday to you.
I just had to get you this.
She's taken.
I'm not trying to do something wrong here. I'm not trying to do anything wrong.
She's having a baby.
Yeah! Congratulations!
Est-ce que quelqu'un d'autre veut faire l'anniversaire de quelqu'un?
Oui. Lorraine.
Oui, alors c'était bien son anniversaire aujourd'hui. Oui, elle s'est vraiment donnée pour son anniversaire. Oui. Alors les grandeurs, les Wolfies, on vous remercie. On est très contents de vous avoir réunis. Reunited Events, réunis les grandeurs, les Wolfies. On a hâte de vous retrouver en octobre pour la 10e édition de Tournage. En 2026, on fêtera l'anniversaire de notre première convention, les sont, qui était il y a 10 ans. Thank you guys, you're all amazing. We love to have you with us.
Can we please give it up for Clementine and Laura? And one huge round of applause for all the staff. We love you guys. We want big thank you to security.
Et tout le staff.
So just for English people, important thing. So see you in October for the 10th edition of the Team of Fun. For the 10th anniversary, and see you next year for the 10th anniversary of the first 300 Con. And thank you guys.
Je crois qu'on peut faire du bruit quand même pour leur dire Félicitations!